And Sadiq Khan said after Donald Trump was banned from Twitter for life last year, the abuse reduced significantly. Well, I'm joined by BBC Radio London's reporter Harry Lowe, who is in the US with the mayor. Harry, thanks so much for joining me. It's been quite an ongoing saga between the mayor and the president, hasn't it? The former president of the United States.
Yeah, this is a long-running war of words, which started in December 2015 when Donald Trump suggested, as you may recall on the campaign trail, that he would ban Muslims from the United States. Sadiq Khan was asked what he thought of that. Later on, Donald Trump said he would make an exception for the mayor of London, and Sadiq Khan said, I wouldn't want you to make an exception. I think anybody who practices Islam should be able to enter the United States, regardless of who they are. And ever since then, the two have gone back and forth. Part of me wonders, whether it's been mutually beneficial, because people end up talking about you. And so Donald Trump's called Sadiq Khan a stone-cold loser. He also, after the London Bridge terror attacks, Sadiq Khan came out and said that Londoners shouldn't be alarmed about the increased police presence on the street in response to the terror attack. And Donald Trump took it slightly out of context and said that Sadiq Khan said Londoners shouldn't be alarmed about the terror attack. So they've gone back and forth over this for a long time. Sadiq Khan yesterday in Silicon Valley was talking to Stanford University students, and he was pointing out that the year that Sadiq Khan was elected, 2016, May of that year, Donald Trump won the White House in November of that year. There was a massive uptick in abuse online directed towards the mayor of London. And although obviously not entirely down to Donald Trump, because Donald Trump only for the last 2 months of that year was in the White House, Sadiq Khan said he received more abuse than ever before. I suspect that's largely down to the fact that he won the mayoralty, which elevated him and put him on a larger platform. But he was very clear about the fact that although Elon Musk has said he's going to reverse the ban that was issued to Donald Trump on Twitter after the January 6th insurrection last year, that he believes Donald Trump, like everybody, has the chance to be rehabilitated. But he was very clear that there's no space for abuse online, and he has personally borne the brunt of that over the last 5 years.
Now, Harry, as you've already mentioned, you're there, you're in the US, the mayor has been in Silicon Valley. What can you tell us about the whole visit?
Yeah, he's been here to, as in his words, bang the drum for London. He started on Sunday in New York, meeting the former mayor, Michael Bloomberg, who was also a Democratic presidential hopeful. And the next day he met the present mayor of New York, who is Eric Adams, who described Sadiq Khan as a rock star mayor and said that he thinks the best mayors in the world don't just stand on their block, they go out and about and travel, which is exactly what Sadiq Khan is doing, of course. He's not been without criticism for that. And he's also met Hillary Clinton. He's met the great and the good of business, as well as politics. He's met the co-founder of LinkedIn, for example, yesterday. He went to Plug and Play yesterday, met some women in tech who are hoping to come and invest in London. So there's really a three-pronged approach here. He's looking at trying to drum up tourism, he's trying to drum up investment from the tech and business worlds, and then latterly he's going to, we're actually flying to Los Angeles today in the hope that we are able to get more investment from Universal Studios.
Now, that's interesting, isn't it? A lot of people, of course, very much eyes on what Sadiq Khan is doing out in the US. As you say, off next to LA, and you're going to be there. So we'd love to get more details about it all. Thank you for joining me today. BBC Radio London reporter Harry Lowe.